Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum, where so many great events have unfolded over the years, and today this crowd is charged up for a big USC Trojans home game. This is not a normal matchup. Two teams ranked in the top 10, colliding right here in the middle of the season, trying to make a strong statement, big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the Arkansas State Red Wolves, taking on the winners of 7 straight, the USC Trojans. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Red Wolves will kick this deep to get us going. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made on the left side. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. So we got the Big Ten versus the Big 12, two conferences that have been reshaped dramatically in recent years, Kirk. Always interesting to have these two leagues collide. It's an opportunity.
Yeah, in the Big Ten and the Big 12, they don't have a ton of history together, but they do have some history in recent years. Remember, Ohio State and Oklahoma had a home-and-home. Ohio State beat Oklahoma in Norman, and the following year, remember Baker Mayfield planting the Oklahoma flag after they upset Ohio State in 2017, and that propelled them into a playoff berth. So there's no reason why a win like that on either side couldn't do the same.
They'll try to keep the opening drive going here. It's 3rd down and 2. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive. The best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Runs through the defender. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
A thing of beauty, right, Chris? A USC running back picking up a first down on the ground, and they've had so many great backs, and probably as many as anybody when it comes to counting up individual stars. I'm going back to guys like Charles White and Marcus Allen, both won the Heisman Trophy.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Trojans. Just ran away from the defense. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Now they get set to kick it away. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Receiver makes the grab. And a big gain across midfield moves the ball inside the enemy 40-yard line.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
A new set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on first down. He's looking to scramble. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He's got room looking for the end zone. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Arkansas State. See if they can convert the point after. And the PAT is good. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
Number 12 set to kick this one away.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Okada. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. And the USC offense is back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Throws a stiff arm. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
At the 32-yard line, offense facing 4th down.
So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. Quarterback drops back. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and a receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And he's going to rifle this one deep to the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
The Arkansas State offense back on the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Trying to find some room. It's Morris. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Here's the second down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but is just short of the first down. Well, the huge hit there, you have to expect to see the ball come loose, but a great job to hang on to.
Boy, great concentration by the tight end to be able to come up with that catch, but the defense showing how physical they are. When that tight end gets his hands on the ball, they are going to lower the boom.
Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Nice first down run here by this running back, and these are the kind of situations on third and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice first down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence that you can wear that defense down psychologically.
First down, looking to throw the football. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's called a two ball. That means it's got to be on a line. Here he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make a play on the ball. Great job by the defense.
Going for a big play downfield. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, SC. Well, they'll try to add the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Returner decides to fair catch this. Last play of the quarter. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And the pass is incomplete on the final play of this quarter. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Pulls it in. It's Morris. Good enough for the first down to the 37.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
You know, to me, Chris, with this offense, it's almost an extension of their running game. You put the receiver out in motion, you flip the ball out to him, out to the outside, let him do what he does best, which is use his instincts, and he picks up a first down.
And the Red Wolves pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Handoff here from the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Offense getting set. It's second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Nice grab. It's Morris. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup you want to exploit and take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up a first down.
Fresh set of downs. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. They look to throw it here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Morris. Tackle at the 8 after the completion.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
The offense stays on the field, of course. It's 4th down and inches. Keeping it on the ground here. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. And he's got it. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Brought down at the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
And the Trojans trying to cash in here in the red zone. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
Slide 22, 29 Philly, 29 Philly. Griffin.
An inside deal now from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. But the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Oh, it's snapped to the back. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. And the Trojans looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Trying for a fourth down completion. Looking for 6. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, USC.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Red Wolves offense back out there. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? And looking for a big play here. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
Well, mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover 3. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Caught over the middle. It's Peterson. They wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's moving out of the pocket. And they go with a short shovel pass. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open.
It's pulled in. Completion on a diving catch.
You know, as a quarterback, you end up having one of those days that everybody wants to talk about. How'd you do? What a big day throwing the football the way he has today. Well, it takes catches like this and efforts like this to be able to allow you to have a great game.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. And the field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame, he has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Timeout, Arkansas State.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. The pocket breaking down. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. And the pass falls incomplete. The final play of this first half. The Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Arkansas State, 7.
And the Trojans will kick this away to get the second half going. Here's the fair catch by the return man. The Arkansas State offense back on the field now. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Just trying to get rid of it. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time. Incompletion sets up a second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking for a deep completion. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Slides down, will avoid the tackle.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
The Red Wolves lining up here on 1st and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. He's escaping the pocket now. He bought some time, now lets it go. Receiver makes the catch. Tackled there by the defense.
We are in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
It's a quick grab. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Pulls it in. It's Morris. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? He's moving out of the pocket now. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And they score, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. And the Red Wolves are going to cash in this red zone trip. Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Using his legs on the scramble. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7. Here, backed up a long way to go for a first down. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looking for his big tight end. And he's got it. Touchdown, Red Wolves.
Touchdown, Arkansas State. Number 81.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PHC is good. They still trail, though. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And here's the return from inside the 5. And they've got the returner corralled.
Oh, man. In situations like that, just take a fair catch or a touchback. Now you've hurt your offense by giving them poor field position.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. He's at the 50. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer.
I really love the way more and more offenses are using the receiver in motion pre-snap. Give him a chance to get the football with a couple blockers in front of him. He's got all that speed built up. You get the ball in his hands, and you better look out. He could be off to the races.
They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards and sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's an out route. The catch made. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
They're going to pick up a first down. Nice catch, but even a better throw to show that accuracy and efficiency from that quarterback spot. And my gosh, they have so many great quarterbacks over the years that played at USC. Go back to Carson Palmer, the year he won the Heisman. What a brilliant career he had for the men of Troy. Matt Leinart. Think back to those warm chow offenses and the championships that Matt Leinart won. And, of course, more recently, Caleb Williams for Lincoln Riley, running and throwing and making throws just like that.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it here. Great cut. They whiff on him. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Southern California. But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. That's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Here comes the Red Wolves offense back out there. Linebackers making some adjustments now. And the runner takes off to his right. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. airing this one out toward the sideline. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Under pressure, hit as he throws. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal. And the Trojans trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Touchdown, Trojans. And the beatdown continues. And they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
38, Arkansas State, 14.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw it on first down. And here comes a deep shot. It's incomplete. He was lucky to avoid a 4th interception in this game. Second down now. He's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Snags the quick throw. And they're finally able to bring him down. A big gain to wrap up the third quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. USC, 38, Arkansas State.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your...
They've got him. It's a sack for the defense. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long to 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down. Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Arkansas State. What have they got cooked up with this 2-point conversion attempt? And he'll set up to throw. He'll get into the end zone for the 2-point try. They're back within 2 scores, but not much time remaining. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Bringing it out. It's Okada. Tackle at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. game have been hard to stop. The defense makes some adjustments, come up with a stop here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Second down after that previous play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He'll try a pass here. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. Now, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Linebacker shifting around now. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. With the catch, it's Peterson. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the 1st down.
They've been great on 4th down so far today, 3 for 3. Can they stay perfect? Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Finds his man, has the 1st down. They make the tackle, but he easily gets 1st down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
You know, they've got... The game and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. He'll try the option play here. He'll pitch it. They've got him behind the line. The option doesn't work at all.
Loses 4. Brings up 3rd and goal.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal.
3:25.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Oh, and it's picked off. A crushing mistake. It goes down quickly, but comes up with a nice interception. The Arkansas State offense back on the field now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position.
Boy, just a great job by this quarterback of being able to put this ball up into the air to give his receiver a chance to time that up perfectly for a huge gain for the offense.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Red Wolves.
Number 87 with the catch in the end zone.
Scored a touchdown, but need a 2-point conversion to make it a one-possession game. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And it's caught, so the 2-point conversion works. Back to a one-score game. Hope still alive. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. Football is coughed up by the returner inside their own 20.
Oh, boy. The kick returner catches a break. His teammate was able to recognize the ball on the ground and immediately made a heads-up play to get on top of it.
And here comes the USC offense back on the field. The defense has all 3 timeouts remaining, so they have to run a couple of plays here. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff as they try to work the clock here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Now here's the toss play. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
How impressive have these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
And the Trojans starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. First down here for this offense. Ball handed off. He shreds the tackle. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Timeout, Arkansas State.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. And the wideout goes in motion. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. Well, a really entertaining game. Came right down to the end. They made the clutch plays, and that made the difference.
Well, we knew these teams were fairly evenly matched, and you really saw them go back and forth, trade blow for blow. Excellent team win by these guys, doing what they had to do in the final quarter to come out on top.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. From Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.